Question 2. If x varies inversely as y and y varies directly as z, what is the relationship between x and z? A. X is directly proportional to z. B. X is inversely proportional to z. C. X is directly proportional to z squared. And D. X is inversely proportional to z squared. So the first thing to do is to write the given information. In this case, we have x to be inversely proportional to y, and then we have y to be directly proportional to z. Second step is the principle that will guide us in solving the problem. In this case, it's joint variation. Third step is to solve the problem. So first, we would have to convert our expressions into equations by introducing the equality sign and a constant term. So let's begin with the first expression. So we have x. So instead of writing the proportionality sign, we are going to put the equal sign and then introduce a constant term, in this case k, and divide by y. So we call this equation 1. Now for the second expression, we have y. So we are going to replace the proportionality sign with the equal sign and then introduce a constant term. In this case, we are going to use c and then we write z. So we're going to call this equation 2. So next, we are going to substitute the value of y in equation 2 into equation 1. So from equation 1, we have x to be equal k. So divided by, now instead of writing y, we are going to replace it with c times z. So we are writing c z. The next step is to group the constant terms. In this case, we are talking about k and c. So we have x to be equal k divided by c, and this is multiplied by 1 over z. Next, we are going to introduce the proportionality sign and then eliminate the constant terms. So we are having x to be equal. So instead of writing the equal sign, we are going to replace it with the proportionality sign. So proportional to, our constant term in this case is k over c. So we need to remove it. And after removing it, we'll be left with 1 over z. So our answer is x proportional to 1 over z. So the answer to our question is B. X is inversely proportional to z.